I'm Brabham Nolan, and I'm a staff writer at Shondaland.com. I'm no Lady Whistledown, but today I'm going to be writing Valentine's Day letters with these really pretty, a Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton Story, Lovepop cards and bouquets. So here we go. Ignore my nails, it's a no polish month for me.
So you'll need your favorite pen. This one is mine, some scratch paper, and fun note cards. I'm using these Lovepop cards inspired by the Queen Charlotte and Bridgerton Netflix shows. They were formed, which I think is really cool, through the Japanese art of kirigami, which is folding cut paper so it pops off the page. And there's not even glue needed. How cool. I always start on scrap paper just to avoid mess ups and errors on the actual card. And again, pen matters, so make sure you choose one that reflects your personality for that extra special touch, because liquid confidence. This year I'm making cards for my husband, my adorable parents, and my best friend, Meredith. The traditional way to start a card is by writing the date and the salutation at the top ahead of the recipient's name. For this greeting, I take into account how I know the person and what they mean to me. Sometimes I'll say, dear. My favorite is sweet. Even just their name and a dash works super well.
I like to start by just thinking about what this person has meant to my life. And if that's too overwhelming to think about, then you can think about how they've impacted your year or impacted this day in the past. So for those who have a hard time expressing, how they feel, try something called visualization. So imagine they're standing right there in front of you. What would you say?
I also like to think about the arc or transformation in the relationship. So for my husband, I'll write about our first Valentine's Day together in 2017, and then now our first Valentine's Day married. For my parents, I'll write about, early Valentine's Day memories and how they were my first Valentine, because who doesn't love, a little nostalgia. Another good inroads are lessons. To my best friend, I'll write what lessons she's taught me about love this year. I have a lot. Next, I write what it is that I love about them. Values, character, personality traits, how my husband folds, our laundry so specifically, or how he always wakes up smiling.
It may seem counterintuitive at first, but love letters are not actually about you. They're about the other person. So keep the focus on them, keep it specific.
Don't be generic.
Lady Whistledown would not have that.
You can also try getting creative. So instead of a letter, why not write a poem or a doodle? Write down quotes from all of their favorite movies or TV shows.
That is the beauty of this, is that it's really just about what you want it to be.
Remember, specificity will make you the diamond of the season.
The last thing you want to do to really wrap it up is just reiterate how much you appreciate them. It sounds so simple, but it's really important to do that, to just say, you mean a lot to me.
Then I do a test. I read it all back, and if it's a letter that can be written to anybody, I will add some more specifics. Sometimes I'll even end with a funny little doodle.
Come up with your signature. So mine is yours truly. I love saying yours truly.
Finally, transfer it over to your card.
So do whatever feels like you on the page to make it personal and specific.
Pick stamps that make you smile or remind you of that person, or choose colorful and customized stationery. Even seal it with a kiss or spritz it with some of your favorite scent or perfume just for a little extra oomph. That is how you craft a compelling, meaningful letter to someone.
A love letter in itself signifies intentionality, so you really can't go wrong.
Find out more about Bridgerton, Queen Charlotte, Lovepop, and how to write a beautiful love letter on Shondaland.com. Happy Valentine's Day.